Hey guys, welcome back. This is going to be the next part of our Super Mario All-Stars playthrough. We are going to be playing Super Mario Bros. 2. For those of you who don't know, this is actually air quotes Super Mario 2 because when this game was released in the US, basically they picked up a game that was originally called Doki Doki Panic, but instead that was released in Japan called Doki Doki Panic. But instead of calling it just that, they overlaid it with like loads of Mario sprites and whatnot, and just to kind of give it the old Mario package, and yeah, released it as that because the original Mario 2 that was released in Japan they felt was super hard and won't be adapted very well in the US. So instead they gave us this game. So that's the reason why it has a totally different feel, totally different sprites, but yeah, it's still got Mario written all over it. But it's still, that being said, usually when like games do stuff like that, it doesn't really benefit the series. Like I know that. But for some reason, this game kind of like stands alone. It's kind of like his own sort of like enigma amongst the Mario series. And it's quite well done, I like to think. It is a really fun game. I remember replaying this over and over again. And I remember even like having this. I'm playing the SNES version because this is the version I'm familiar with. Even I didn't know at the time, you know, this. I would have thought this is Mario 2, despite what other people tell me. And the lost levels were just something else completely different. I think if I put this over here, I'll be able to get mushroom. Yes. And I always play as Toad. It's awesome the fact that you get to get given loads of different, all the characters: Mario, Luigi, Toad, and Princess Toadstool. They all have like individual kind of like benefits to them. I'm not quite sure what Toad is. I think Toad is just really well-rounded. I don't know if he's just well-rounded or more like he's just kind of like a different version of Mario. But I always seem to be I always gravitate towards Toad more than I did the other characters. Whereas Princess Peach has got when she jumps, she's got like a nice little hover to her. Luigi got a kind of like a long delayed jump, and I think just Mario and Toad are just bog standard runny jumpy kind of characters. Hey Birdo, you're so pretty, but I think she's a dude. In you go. Yeah, so like the whole look and feel of this game is completely different to your normal Mario game released at the time. Let's see if I can get some more one-ups. So, where you obtain coins is throughout the whole world. You've got throughout the whole world, you've got these kind of like dream stages where like you pick up a little bottle, and you can go into like a little dream state and pick up the flowers off the floor instead of it bringing out like instead of it bringing up whatever the vegetables are you throw at enemies, it comes up coins instead. Ooh. Nope. So yeah, it's a really nice kind of mini game to kind of stock up with some extra lives. Let's use Toad again. It's pretty cool how you can like flip between characters in between. I think if you die as well, you can. If you die, can you pick up change characters? I'm not 100% sure. I We'll soon find out, I'm sure. If anyone's watched my playthrough of the first Mario game, they would know that I die a hell of a lot. So there's a little dream thing, you get the little mushroom and you're then able to ooh, a key! Oh, these guys are scary. Dude! Luckily, if the little strategy is if you throw the key, they kind of like bugger off. They're kind of like key keepers. Ooh, that didn't go very well. There you go. It's funny because, like, yeah, this wasn't originally a Mario game, so all the enemy sprites look really odd. Not all of them didn't appear in the original game. They have added some kind of like Marioisms to it all, like obviously the characters are all Mario characters, but they're like the only kind of item I think you pick up is like the mushroom you see me pick up in the dream world, and up, and there's another one as well, like, and sometimes you can find a turtle shell somewhere when you pick up these grass things. I think there's a bottle here somewhere. Nope. Ooh. Ah, there it is. Oops. Had I put that bottle on, had I not picked up all those flowers, I would have been a nice little coin. Loads of coins in that session then. So what the aim is for this playthrough is that same as before, I'm not going to use any warp zones just so we can see the whole of the whole gameplay throughout the whole. Yeah, you know what I mean. The whole each level throughout the whole game. Oops. Because the way you can access these warp zones is if you use get one of the dream bottle things that you've seen me picked up before, and put it against put them against certain pipes or vases, whatever it is you kind of go down. You can access a warp zone, and it will take you to a certain world. You can't, unlike the first Mario where you're able to select what world you go to. You don't select the world. It just takes you a little bit further ahead. I think. Nah, it's not. There we go. There's a nice little feature, the life bar. So you don't rage quit when you take a couple of hits. You can actually kind of take stock, think about what you're doing, and yeah, keep going. The little power jump thing is a nice little feature as well, which I didn't actually discover until later on after I played this. I think this is where you can get a warp. There is actually a bottle here. Yes. Yeah, so if you were to take that bottle and go over here and use it there instead, and go down that pipe, because this pipe here in this state is nothing, I don't think. Oh, these are all... Oh, there's too many enemies on the screen. This guy. Oh yeah, you can select a player every time you die. Yeah, if you were to take that bottle and put it towards that little pipe, you will get an additional. You will get a warp zone. Wee. Get loads of coins. Loads of coins means 1-ups. Just gonna skip all that. Ooh, Ooh, look at that. Look at that for skills. They just jump right over my head. Whee. Up we go. Yeah, and just the feel of this game as well is totally different to what you're used to seeing on any other Mario game, where you've got like nuts and bolts and all that other rubbish. It's a far cry from the distant look from a Mushroom Kingdom. Ooh, I'm getting a bit of a pounding. You can actually kill these guys. Oops. When I say the guys, I mean the little sparky things that you see running around these platforms. Look at that, that looks cool. Now I'm being chased by the face thing. Problem is now, because I'm now falling down on the screen, I need to figure out which, if I don't, make sure I don't fall into something stupid. Ooh, like that. That would have been deadly. I'm not quite sure if those spikes are a one-hit kill or not. I don't want to find out anytime soon. Ooh. Pow! I'm not sure if that star features was in the original Doki Doki, but yeah, that's another kind of like ooh, heart. I think if you kill like a certain number of enemies as well, you could occasionally get like a heart come up or the star. Ooh, Lego. Look at this little rat man. It's a nice little change from the bosses in the original Mario, where you're just kind of avoiding Bowser just to get to the other side. You actually are attacking them. Awesome. So yeah, that's World 1 done. And I'm going to leave this video here, guys. I'm just going to see if I can obtain some 1-ups. But before then, rather than you guys sticking around, come back in the next video, guys, and we are going to play World 2. See you then. Cheers then. Bye-bye.